Dungeoneering. On a quest we're never veering, oh, to be a Dungeoneer. Swimming in pools of gold, this is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing, oh, to be a Dungeoneer. Whose stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. Run for the hills and far away. We're the Guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? We're the Guild of Dungeoneering.
Hi guys, and welcome to Guild of Dungeoneering Pirates Cove. Now this is a game I found on Steam. It was on sale and it looked awesome. It was basically Dungeons and Dragons, good old D&D, but on computer version, and I thought, you know what, it looks pretty awesome. I love the art style, the music is awesome, so I hope you enjoyed that intro. Yeah, and so what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game, because I've played it a little bit. And yeah, so here we are. This is our dungeon. Our guild hall. So we got to build a barracks. So let's do that.
The one that's always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn who's fodder for the grind, the sorry little chump.
I love the voiceover in this. It's he's quite funny. So he basically acts as like the guild master. If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, basically you have a guild master who runs the game, who tells the story, and he controls everything that happens in the game. So basically we play as the guild master when we're going on missions, but otherwise he has a voiceover, and we kind of, you know, we are the Dungeoneers when we're in our guild. It's a little bit confusing, but yeah, it'll make sense once we get started. So let's go exploring. All right, so we've got our first little dungeon, our first little quest here. So first quest, squeak squeak. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So Gio is our chump. He's our Dungeoneer. So let's get started. Alright, so he's playing our first turn for us, so he's putting in a room, a monster, and some coins. So we get a choice of 3 cards to do that, and then our Dungeoneer will move. And we got to fight a rubber ducky. So he's playing this card, which doesn't do anything. So we can either cower, which blocks 1 damage, or we can punch him. So let's punch him and do some damage to the rubber duck. Alright, so now he's attacking for 2, but he'll lose 1 heart, so let's counter one of them. So we'll only take 1 damage. We can counter another one, and he'll do damage to himself, so that's fine. He's attacking us twice, but he'll lose a heart, so he'll die either way, so... There we go. -2 health. Alright, so now we get a choice of different items. Now it gives us 1 health, but gives us a card that we can't do anything with, so that's a bit silly to grab. That just gives us 1 heart, which is nice, and that gives us a attack, which is a swift attack. Because of that lightning bolt, means we'll hit first, and it also means we can draw a card, but no more defense. So I reckon we'll just go for the straight jacket and get another heart, because that'll be useful for fighting monsters later. Alright, so now it's our turn. I reckon we can put this corridor here, so that links us up to the other 2. So our objective is to kill 3 monsters, and we've already killed 1 because of that rubber duck. So we can also put that in there, so we can attack that one, and we'll also put another rat here, so we can attack that as well. And that will add also to our objective. Alright. So that's a unblockable attack, so even if I use that cower, he will still be able to hit me, so I might as well just punch him back. Alrighty, so enemy discards a card if he successfully hits me. So if I block it, I still get to keep my cards. let's just do a lucky hit. We can afford to take one harder damage. There we go. Unblockable attack, so we might as well hit him again. Alright. Unblockable attack, so let's just hit him again and finish him off. There we go. Alright, level up. We've got another HP. So we've got a Cuppa, which is a weapon, which gives us 2 Fire Blast damage, which is pretty good, magical damage. Pigeon Nest, which does 1 magical damage and gives us the health back. Or Holy Seal, which is a holy... so block 1 any and give us 1 heart back. So I'm probably going to go with that. I'm going to probably go with the Paper Crown. That sounds pretty good. Alright, oh, we got some treasure in this one. So seeing he's going this way, we'll put the treasure in this room, so we'll get that as well. Let's put... where can we put these? Oh, we can only put them up. Alright, so let's just fill up the place with some monsters. There we go. Let's fight another rat, and this will be the last one for this quest. Alright, so we have to discard a card after this, so we might as well use our lucky hit, because it's our best card. Unblockable, so we'll just punch him. Alright, unblockable, so we'll punch him again. Nasty Rat is a very appropriate name. I can't block any of his attacks. There we go, let's use the Holy Seal, the new one we got. So there we go, got a health back for that because I blocked it. And I can't use either of those, that's a shame. Oh well. Should be able to finish him off. Nope, but I can block it so we don't discard a card. And we might as well just finish him off because, yeah. There we go. Alrighty, victory.
Well, this is really just quite surprising. Aren't Dungeoneers just cannon fodder? But against all odds, they keep surviving. They're so dumb. Why even bother?
And our guild master, our GM, is a little bit mean to us, but we won nonetheless, so we got 61 gold. Let's return back to our guild. Alrighty. Now, this down here, I don't know why it's a star. I think it should be a coin. That's basically how much gold we have. So if we expand our guild, we've got 3 different tiers. So we've got loot tiers, which... if we build them, we have a chance of picking these up after we beat a monster when we go exploring. We have a chance of getting better items. So we've got a blacksmith, we've got a leatherwork, a woodworker, and a curio shop. Which gives us a little, like, magical things. The wing staff is actually really good. Because I've got that in my other game, but we can also unlock some more dudes. So we can get a cat burglar from this one. Pardon me. And so we've got throw cat, catnip, scratch, and pounce. So basically, he is a cat. He's pretty funny. Bonus treasure cards, which is pretty cool. If we get that guy, so I reckon I'm gonna build that. The other ones are like talismans. We've got Bruiser, which has a couple of defensive things. And when you fully block attack, you deal 1 damage, which is pretty good actually. I might go Bruiser. Bruiser sounds pretty good. Library, what's that one? Start with with fire 1. That's kind of like a magic, like a wizard type person, which is pretty cool. Alright, and the other ones are talismans, which are like bonus things that we get. So I reckon we'll go training yard. We'll get the Bruiser. We'll just go like full damage. Let's put training yard there. Cool. Sammy.
Not a gentle kind of dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the Bruiser.
I love our Dungeoneer. Guildmaster, sorry. He's awesome. Alright, let's go exploring. Still got another quest here. Let's go with Sammy. So we've got the quest 2, Rat Pack, defeat the Rat King. Alright, so let's do it. Squeak. Alright, so where is he? There's the Rat King. And I can defeat some monsters along the way to buff up our, get some items and stuff like that. So first of all, let's go into here and beat up a giant bat. Because I didn't have any rooms to go into another direction, so... Alright, so he's doing 1 magic damage and he'll get 1 heart. I'll just get rid of that heart. That's a shame, because I couldn't block it with, because these red ones only block physical, where he's doing magic damage. So he's also blocking a physical, so I'll have to do my no block attack. There we go. He's doing an unblockable, so I'll just have to hit him. Hopefully I won't die from the first monster. There we go. Let's block both of those so he doesn't get any health back, and because I'm spiky, did 1 damage and he died, so that's good. Alright. That's pretty good, but I think I'll just go to the straight jacket, because it's always good to have some more health. Alright, so we'll grab that. Alright, let's get a little bit more hope. Let's get some coins. Let's put that there. I don't really want to fight some level 2 gnolls, I just want to fight level 1 things, so I'm going to put the other room here. Silver coins! Give me that silver coin! Alrighty. Alright, so we've got some more things. We could fight another level 1 rat. We could be like super buff. Let's try and get super buff before we fight the Rat King. And let's put another room there so we can kind of link them up. Yeah, and let's just end my turn. So you don't have to play all the cards, it's just, yeah, it's just useful. Like, they can be useful, and sometimes it can be just pointless, so... Alright, so it's unblockable. Let's do that. Block 1, hit 1. And my spiky, because I was successfully blocked. Can't block that, so might as well just punch him. There we go. It's unblockable, so just do an attack, and he's dead. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how the bruiser rolls. Alright. Holy Seal. I reckon Holy Seal is good, because it gives us some health back as well. Alrighty. And what's the buff that we got? Because there was that symbol in that room, which gave us... No. What did it do? Because that skill is from the hat. Traits. Traits? Oh, it must be gave us a new trait. It doesn't tell us what it does. Spiky. Okay. Fighters gain burn next fight. Okay. Sure. So I guess I get to burn my enemies, which sounds pretty good. Alright, let's put that room there. Connect them up. Let's chuck another rat in, because rats are easy to kill. Let's end the turn. Alright. Okay. Burn's not great, because it also burnt us, it seems, but that's alright. Can't block it, so we'll just hit. At least it does damage to them as well. Okay, burn damage. Block 1 and get health back, and it will hit them because of my spiky. And he dies from burn damage. Awesome. That was easy. Alright, rekindle. We've already got a hat, so we shouldn't get that. We've already got a shirt, so we shouldn't get that. So a wooden board in my offhand. So get a shield. So that's pretty useful. And then we can connect the final room up there to the Rat King. And we don't really need any other rooms. So it's end turn. Alright, let's go, Sammy. We are awesome. Alright, so block and get 1 health back, which adds an extra health, which is awesome. Block that and hit him. And another spiky. Bruises seem pretty good, I must admit. Alright. Or I'm just getting extremely lucky, which definitely could be the case. Alright, unblockable, so let's punch him, and you're dead. Alright. What do we got? Cuppa or another hat, which we have to replace. Oh, it's in offhand, so I'll lose my defense one. I kind of want to keep my defense one, and I want to definitely keep that. So I'll just take that and sell it for 1 gold, which is all good. Oi! I mean squeak.